Hi guys, SmttnPegasus here, and yet again, I'm back with more Merlin. Seriously, I can't stop with this, guys. Like, I feel bad because I should be trying to somewhat equally record Xena and Merlin since I'm posting them, switching back and forth between them, but I just can't stop. It's just too good, guys. I want more. Not to say that I don't want more of Xena. I just want more Merlin. More. I mean, we're getting so much out of every episode. I mean, last episode we got to see, where Merlin was from. We got to see his mom. We got to really kind of understand. I mean, we've known all along that Merlin has this need to protect himself and to hide his magic from Uther especially, but also Arthur, because Arthur's been indoctrinated by Uther that magic is bad, magic is evil. And, we really get to see him wrestle with, am I enough? Do I, as a person, mean enough to Arthur for him to understand that my magic is not bad? We really got to see him wrestle with that, and I really like that. We got to see Morgana's, just over-the-top compassion that Morgana has for everyone. Like I said, I'm not... As a writer, as a storyteller, I am interested to see how they're going to turn that around into what she will become. That villain, the villain, the sorceress of legend. I'm interested to see how they do that. But I'm also very interested. I'm very interested to see how they do it from a storyteller perspective, but from a fan perspective, I am not looking forward, because whatever she's gonna have to go through to get to the point where she no longer has that kind of compassion, I mean, it's something that would have to decimate her, and I don't. No. Okay. So, this episode from the teaser, it showed us that apparently Arthur kills a unicorn, and that makes some kind of giant curse, which isn't surprising because unicorns are pure beings, and if you kill them, you going to suffer for it. And then I guess he has to undertake a series of challenges to lift the curse or something. I don't know. I'm excited. Ready, George? Yeah, George is ready. Let's do this, guys. Here we go. So peaceful and tranquil. That's about to get fucked up, isn't it? It's so pretty. It's a pretty, pretty unicorn. Merlin's just in awe. I would be too if I saw a unicorn. Don't do it, Arthur. It's a fucking unicorn. Stop it.
Arthur, no!
Don't kill a unicorn! Unicorns are creatures of purity and light. You kill a unicorn, you go get fucked up.
We will be the envy of every kingdom.
I'm pleased you like it.
Not just a
I
legend.
don't understand how Arthur
Camelot
can
about
have
to
taken
get
any pleasure
fucked
from
up.
killing the unicorn.
The kingdom is under attack.
Yeah, because your son kills a unicorn like an idiot.
And who is this message for?
You.
It is for you, Arthur, Pendragon. The curse will not be lifted. If you fail any of these tests, Camelot will be damned for all eternity.
Well,
Did you
that's
believe what
ominous.
this Emperor said about the curse?
Use it sparingly. Might be the last food you and your family get for some time.
You have shown yourself to be merciful and kind, my lord. This will bring its own reward.
That was a test. The water's back. He passed the test, so one thing got lifted. Rat.
Sweat.
Where did you get that? I was able to smuggle it out of the palace kitchens. Share it out amongst the children and old people. Make it go as far as you can.
Ah, she's... I love
Lost
her
my
so
appetite.
much.
I'm being rude. Here I am, stuffing my face with this delicious stew, when you're hungry too. Come on. Take a seat.
You get to eat rat too.
Eat. Mmm.
You told him to find food,
It's actually pretty tasty.
Well,
and he found the rat at the same time.
there's plenty more. Enter. Morgana.
I hate to ask, but I was wondering if you had anything to eat.
Nope. Don't do it.
I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for.
You're looking
Find anything to eat? Nope. Do
footprints
they have anything to eat?
or broken branches, anything
Aside
that
from
would
some
indicate
rat
someone
stew,
passed.
no.
Merlin!
They have to eat bugs.
Unless we're to starve, we must hope they're right.
Definitely
Tastes
not.
nothing like chicken.
Tastes nothing like chicken.
They're all I can think of.
Give the order to stop distributing food to the people. Is that understood?
He does that order. Morgana's gonna keep sneaking food out. Her and Gwen
You
have
have
a
to give that order
system.
yourself.
Very well. But if you'd caught the sorcerer, I wouldn't have to. That's your responsibility. One day you will understand what it takes to be king.
Yeah, not being like you. He's gonna follow the name. Yeah, I knew he was gonna follow him.
You said Arthur would face a test. And here you are, preparing a trap for him.
The trap isn't for Arthur. It is for you. Behave back.
Is Arthur gonna have to choose between his people and Merlin? Or is he gonna have to choose between himself and Merlin?
Listen to me.
You know me, Merlin. I never listen to you.
Arthur. No!
He passed the test.
What have you done?
Arthur is pure of heart. He may be an ass at times, but he is pure of heart.
Once again, they're bringing in the harvest.
Arthur.
When he who kills a unicorn proves himself to be pure of heart, the unicorn will live again.
Oh, that was good. Okay, what's next?
About magic. I don't want any trouble.
Find him!
You're under arrest.
You execute Gwen's father, and I will never forgive you.
Take care, child, or I'll have you restrained.
More than ever, I want Uther dead.
And the deed is as good as done.
Only if Uther dies will you be free, Merlin.
Wait, where does it say my destiny includes murder?
If you had the power of life and death over Uther, would you kill him?
Whew. Well then. That was a good one. That was a good one. I have to admit, I was very mad at Arthur for killing the unicorn, because unicorns are pure precious creatures and you don't kill them. This is coming from someone whose one of my favorite movies as a kid was The Last Unicorn. I adored that movie as a kid, still do. So I liked how, I have to admit, the second test was a bit of a cheap shot, but the tests were designed for Arthur, and they knew. He knew that Arthur's sore spot was his pride. You insult his honor and his pride, and he will cast you down. Which shows that he is not pure of heart. But when they separated it all out, and it was basically Arthur's choice, either let himself die and save his kingdom and Merlin, or have Merlin die to save the kingdom. Or have Merlin die and save himself. The choice was easy, because underneath all of the assholery that he sometimes has going on, Arthur is pure of heart. That's what makes him such a great king. Is that when his people suffer, he suffers. That's why Uther is not a great king. Because he'd rather protect his soldiers and himself, and feed his soldiers and himself, rather than his people. Arthur's heart for his people is what's going to make him a great king. Uther doesn't have a heart for the people. He really doesn't. The next one, though. The next one looks like it's going to be intense. Oh, man. That looks like it's going to be intense. Apparently Gwen's father is on the chopping block yet again. It looks like, of course, Morgana is going to butt heads with Uther again, being like, you can't just kill someone for not doing anything. Ugh! Looks like at some point she's in chains, and then at some point, someone... Because it makes perfect sense that how Uther has been treating her and treats everyone around him, like, yeah, there's going to be a lot of people that want him dead. So, I'm excited to see the next one. I think it's going to be really good. I think it's going to be great. So, with that in mind, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here. Let's say goodbye to George, guys. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!